Before we continue with this video, visit my new business venture, carmarshal.com. For your next vehicle purchase, we advertise over 100,000 vehicles nationwide. That's carmarshal.com. The link is in the description.
Linux Tycoon by Brian Lundluck, Network World, November 2, 2017, 9:59 a.m. Pacific Time. Linux, the most popular OS in the world, thanks to Intel. You might not know it, but inside your Intel system, you have an operating system running in addition to your main OS, Linux. And it's raising eyebrows and concerns. Take a look at your desktop computer. What operating system is it currently running? Now take a look in your data center at all of your servers. What operating system are they running? Linux, Microsoft Windows, Mac OS X? You could be running any of those three or one of countless others. But here's the crazy part, that's not the only operating system you're running. If you have a modern Intel CPU, released in the last few years, with Intel's management engine built in, you've got another complete operating system running that you might not have had any clue was in there, Linux. That's right. Linux. The Unix-like OS originally developed by Andrew Tannenbaum as an educational tool to demonstrate operating system programming is built into every new Intel CPU. Linux is running on Ring-3, that's -3, on its own CPU. A CPU that you, the user/owner of the machine, have no access to. The lowest ring you have any real access to is ring 0, which is where the kernel of your OS, the one that you actually chose to use, such as Linux, resides. Most user applications take place in ring 3, without the negative. The first thing that jumps out at me here, this means Linux, specifically a version of Linux 3, is in all likelihood the most popular OS shipping today on modern Intel-based computers, desktops, laptops, and servers. That, right there, is absolutely crazy. The second thing to make my head explode, you have zero access to Ring-3/Linux. But Linux has total and complete access to the entirety of your computer. All of it. It knows all and sees all, which presents a huge security risk, especially if Linux, on that super secret Ring-3 CPU, is running many services and isn't updated regularly with security patches. Google wants to remove Linux from its internal servers. According to Google, which is actively working to remove Intel's management engine, Linux, from their internal servers, for obvious security reasons, the following features exist within Ring-3. Full networking stack. File systems. Many drivers, including USB, networking, etc. A web server. That's right. A web server. Your CPU has a secret web server that you are not allowed to access, and, apparently, Intel does not want you to know about. Why on this green earth is there a web server in a hidden part of my CPU? Why? The only reason I can think of is if the makers of the CPU wanted a way to serve up content via the internet without you knowing about it. Combine that with the fact that Ring-3 has 100% access to everything on the computer, and that should make you just a teensy bit nervous. The security risks here are off the charts for home users and enterprises. The privacy implications are tremendous and overwhelming. Note to Intel, if Google doesn't trust your CPUs on their own servers, maybe you should consider removing this feature. Otherwise, at some point they'll, likely, move away from your CPUs entirely. Note to AMD, now might be a good time to remove similar functionality from your CPU lines to try to win market share from Intel. Better to do so now before Intel removes the management engine. Strike while the iron's hot and all that. Note to Andrew Tannenbaum, your operating system, Linux, is now one of the most used on modern computers. That's kinda cool, right? Note to everyone else, we're all Linux users now. Join the Network World communities on Facebook and LinkedIn to comment on topics that are top of mind.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts. 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal. And there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. It is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that's that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now, where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.